with Siobhan McGrath and Ciara Trant from the Dublin Senior Ladies Football Team. Ladies, we're in the run into the All-Ireland final. How's everything going in the camp?
Yeah, there's a nice excitement in the camp. Obviously, it's the biggest day of the year and you can't not look forward to that. So, yeah, training hard, working hard, and excited.
Siobhan, you're back this year after being away for a couple of years and straight back into an All-Ireland final. It must be stuff of dreams.
Well, that's it. It was nice. I was watching the girls last year and absolutely delighted for them when they finally got over the line. But it's actually been great. It's such a great setup, and just walking into this type of a panel is just it is what dreams are made of. So nice to be back in an All-Ireland final.
And what was it like for you, stepping back into this group who had just, won the All-Ireland itself? How did you find integrating back into it?
Well, obviously the girls they're great and they were obviously really welcoming. A bit daunting at the start because you're coming back in and the fitness, the strength, the conditioning, everything, even in the last 3 years that I was away, has just been upped and it's just unbelievable. So I obviously had an oh my god, I have to get up to this speed so quickly. It took me a while, but eventually with the support of all the girls and the management, they got me there.
You've settled right back into the side now. You're regularly picked on the starting team, so that must be great as well. Coming back into that group and establishing yourself in the first team.
Well, I suppose it's like there is such competition on this panel, so we can't take anything for granted, and you constantly have to keep working at it. And like Ciara said, it's constant in training, and we're all up in the standards. So just by the other girls like pushing me, it's gotten me back to where I need to be, and then hopefully me pushing everybody else. It's good setup.
And look, we're back at the semi-final against Galway. Dublin really went at it in the first half and basically blew Galway away.
I suppose when you're playing against top teams, you have to be the better side on the day for the majority of the game. That's what we aim to do, and it was a fantastic start. We knew how good Galway are, and so we had to work hard throughout the whole match. It wasn't easy, but the good start was nice. But against a top team, you have to perform well.
Yeah, they had our purple patch as well, and they started coming back. But I think one thing that is noticeable about this group of players is they don't panic when that pressure comes on, and just go about their job.
Yeah, like we have a game plan and it's very simple and we stick to it, and it's just that process that we work on in training. We just try to repeat it on the pitch, regardless of the opposition or the game. Hopefully that should get us the results.
And Ciara, you play goal, you're the goalkeeper. It's probably the loneliest position on the pitch, and the one with any mistakes sort of get magnified because there is only yourself. Yeah. Good job we're not live. It is a lonely position, and sometimes if the team is on top and there's not a lot of action down your end, how do you keep the concentration levels?
I tend to drift up the pitch a little bit. Sometimes I find myself in midfield with McGrath. You also have a job to do whether the ball's in your half of the pitch or not. So it's especially when it comes to the latter end of the season, the games are so tight, you can't switch off. So it's just keep communicating with the girls.
Yeah, and that's it. It's the communication with the back line and keeping it. I suppose you have the advantage of looking out at everything, so you're able to see where players may be loose or where the attack might be coming, and it's I suppose your job then to instruct the players. Yeah, and that just keeps you tuned in, and it's easy to focus like that. But in fairness, the girls are pretty good. I usually shout what they're already doing, so it's sometimes it can be hard to tune in, but I just keep talking, keep you up in the way. Yeah. And it's Cork in the final. The old nemesis, as many people would say. They were the standard bearers for many years. Dublin won the title last year. Cork are coming into position Dublin where it's sort of a role reversal. Does that make it a different challenge to what you had before against Cork?
I suppose Cork's history, you have to respect that regardless of what sport it is. For a team to have that record is phenomenal. But I think we're a different team to maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and I think they are as well, absolutely. So I think maybe that history is kind of history in the past kind of thing. But no, we're different sides, and we're both teams. I suppose are just preparing for the match, and not letting the occasion get to them. Or I suppose that talk about the rivalry, that's for the fans and for all that, and they can enjoy that. But
if we get in the last 2 years, like both teams and football in general and ladies football has progressed, so it's Dublin and Cork.
Yeah, and I suppose it is trying to block out all of that hype and all of the talk that's going around from fans or in the media. Do the players try to avoid all that leading up into these finals? You know, stay off social media, stay away from reading what's going on in the media itself.
We just focus on us really, like that's how people will always say things, people always ask you questions, but like we just focus on us and what we have to do and the performance we need, and it's about us actually getting the performance on the day.
And it is about worrying about yourself and not the opposition. It's sticking to your game plan. It's doing, you know, what the manager sets you out to do. And I suppose it's also then being able to adapt if things are not quite going well.
Yeah, play the game, not the occasion. That's the aim.
And what was it like running out there last year? You know, there was over 46,000 fans in the stadium. The noise was unbelievable. What was that like for the players? Did you notice it all, or were you just completely zoned out from it?
Yeah, it's loud. I think you're just concentrating on getting to the bench on the other side. No, I remember when Mayo ran out of the field, just being taken aback by the noise of that. But you know, when the game starts or when your warm-up starts, you don't even notice it really. You're just so tuned in. So.
And you faced Cork earlier in the year in the league in Croke Park, and Dublin came out on top that day. Do you think that's not an advantage, but do you think that the experience of that was good for the players as well, because you hadn't beaten Cork in Croke Park before?
Yeah, I suppose any day you play a match you're looking to learn something, but if you flash back to last year, Mayo beat us in Croke Park, we beat them in the final, you know. I suppose it was our second league game as well, I think. So a lot has changed since then. I don't know will it stand for much on the day, but obviously experience is nice, but it's a different game.
And look, we're a few days out from the final. How do you've got training, you've got all that sort of stuff. How do you feel the other time in between, counting down the hours to 4 p.m. and the throw-in?
You have your day-to-day life that you still have to do. We all have a job to go to, so it's easy to obviously have people talking to you. At the end of the day, we're excited, and that's the way it is. When we come to training, we focus, and then we try not to. You can't dwell on it too much either, unless you get too bogged down about it. Just keep chilled.
Any rituals or superstitions on match day itself that either of you have?
No, not really. I think my family have a ritual to leave me alone when they have come near me. But yeah, no, not really. No,
not either. Really.
Okay. Well, look, thanks for joining us, and very best of luck in the final.
Thanks.